Good morning. How are you?
Doing pretty good today. How are you?
Yeah, you happier today than yesterday. Is it because you have a new hot tub?
I do have a new hot tub. How'd you know I had a new hot tub?
I gave it to you. So when are you going to set it up?
Oh, I think that's going to be a today thing. I started reading this book called Zen and Disc Golf, and I'm supposed to take some days off. So I'm taking today off, and I'm going to work in my backyard, and I'm going to set up my hot tub.
Are you really reading a Zen of disc golf book?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me again why you're
But can I
single?
also say?
What?
Can I also say this is the first book that I've actually picked up and like thumbed through in probably a decade.
Right? I do better with audiobooks. Like when I went to Oregon, I listened to The Sociopath Next Door, which, whoa, mind blown, right? And I got through the whole thing. I can't get through a whole book otherwise.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I have a really like if it's a Dean Koontz book or there's another guy named Child that if it's one of his books, like I'm all in, right? But then
if it's a smut book, I'll run through that in a night.
yeah, but if it's a book where it's like, "'Twas the best of times, 'twas the worst of times."
I still have this weird thing going on with my neck. It's still like killing me. So
oh yeah.
So my friend Kelly, my ex-boyfriend's ex-wife, is a massage therapist. That's correct, right? It's not a masseuse anymore, right? Massage therapist.
Correct.
So she offered to work on it, and I'm like, "Is that weird?" And she's like, "No, it's fine." So she's going to work on it for me today, which I'm really excited about.
Then that will mean that you have a friend who does massage therapy. That
you're about to bring it. You're about to do yourself right now. You're about to just pimp yourself out, aren't you?
No. I was going to say you are with somebody who is a friend that gives you a massage. I lived with somebody who was a massage therapist and got that many. 0.
You know, I've heard that about people who are married to chefs too. Like they go to work all day and they're like cooking all day. So when they come home, they don't want to cook.
It's like the mechanic that drives the crappy car, or the carpenter that has the house that's falling down around them because they don't want to do that stuff when they get home. They've been doing it all day long.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like you and me. Like we don't want to spend all day long going, "Oh, here's another Selena Gomez song." Boom. You know?
Hey, remember somebody was just talking to us about that yesterday at the hotel. The bartender was like, "I go to my mom's house the other night, and as soon as I get there, she sends me in the kitchen to start making everybody cocktails."
Right.
Oh, he's like, and like fancy ones too.
Here, lawyer, look at this thing I have coming up. Even though I haven't hired you, please read this and just tell me what you think. But you know what? Don't go full lawyer on me. Just give me like the unofficial version.
So how many? And you know what my family and friends always ask me to do too is like host things, like where there has to be an MC. Yeah.
Okay. First of all, remember when I sold Tupperware?
Yeah.
Okay. I went to a convention. I went to a Tupperware convention in Fresno. And because I was the radio guy, they gave me an iPhone and a mixing board. They were like, "Well, here, why don't you play the music in between what we do here at the Tupperware convention?" And I'm like, Why? Well, because you're the radio guy, right? I'm like,
okay.
So you want me to hit next on the iPod? I got you.
So today we're talking on the air about how you got caught cheating, not because this guy put on TikTok that he was at a friend's house and his girlfriend can see in the mirror image that there's a woman there. There's like wine in the background, a Chanel book, and a lady's leg. And so we were talking about how you got caught, and I forgot that I got caught trifling through Venmo. Busted me out. Remember that?
Yes.
Okay, so me and my ex-boyfriend, we were together, like a couple weeks, right? A couple weeks. I have a guy friend up here. Not everybody agrees with it, but he's been my friend for 5 years last week, actually. So we're still friends at the time, which the ex-boyfriend knew. We end up not being friends around December-ish. Well, in January, my ex-boyfriend sees that back in November, I sent Kenny, my friend, a Venmo for pizza and beer. There was a pizza and a beer symbol on it. And he calls me and he was like, "What is your ex-boyfriend's last name?" And I told him and he was like, I go, "Yeah, that's him." So you knew we were still friends at the time. Like you and I had just started dating, and you knew I was friends with that guy. We ended up not being friends later in December because it was getting in the way of my relationship, and I wanted to work on things with my relationship, so I quit being that guy's friend for a little bit. And then we immediately became friends after me and the ex broke up. So it looks like there was something going on the whole time, but there wasn't. But anyways, so remember he was like telling me I needed to beg him for his forgiveness for sending this guy a Venmo. I was like, we were like dating for like 2 weeks when I sent this Venmo. Go back and look. He was downtown. I was at home. We were talking about football, which you knew that we talked about. He brought me pizza and beer. Was it wrong? Should I have had another guy drop me off pizza and beer? No, I am very sorry. That was a thing. We just started dating. I didn't realize how bad that looked, but that was it. Remember how pissed he was?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I never lived it down.
Venmo got you.
Venmo got me. Venmo got me. And I even asked him, I was like, do you want me to talk about how I got caught trifling and that I'm a jerk? And he's like, you don't embarrass me. Let everybody know that you've been talking to this other man.
Oh,
and
man.
I'm like, why wasn't? We were together for like 2 weeks.
Can't trust this one. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that we're on other sides of the screen because I wouldn't be able to trust. I can't trust you.
Oh man. And then he started calling me a cheater. And then it was a terrible, terrible situation.
Hey, I can't, where'd it go? I can't say his name because I don't know if he's cool with it or not, but I got a buddy today that's getting one of these. Yeah,
Sandra, I'm telling you how he's such a good guy that I had to beg him for his forgiveness.
How come you haven't gone back yet? I'm surprised that hasn't been rekindled.
Oh, because I cheated on him.
Well, yeah, obviously it's trifling. You know what?
I'm the crazy person, you guys. I am the one who is the crazy person.
People talk about clearing your Google history, but you need to clear your Venmo history. Oh my God. You'll just give 50 cents to anybody.
I was listening. There's this podcast called Girls Gotta Eat. It's dirty. It's not safe for work. It's an adult podcast. And they were talking about how people get caught. And one of the girls goes, you should check their Venmo. They never expect that. And I'm like, damn, she's right.
Yeah. There's a digital footprint for everybody.
And I remember I go, if I was sleeping with this guy, you think I'm going to send him money for pizza? Give me a break.
Well, pizza and beers, I think, would be a good way to cover whatever you're sending him money for. Right? Who's going to argue?
I ain't going to pay him. Dude, he was so pissed. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, so Ian got a hot tub from me yesterday, and he promised that he was going to set it up yesterday, but then he didn't because he had to take his friend disc golfing because his friend's getting snippy snip. I know, Heather. I made them that was like the one I forgot.
Oh, you know what? Venmo did get me because we have a coworker who I had to give money back to, and when I sent it to him, I sent it with a dirty memo, right? Thinking it would be funny because I didn't know that those were public because I was new to Venmo at the time.
Yeah.
And so somebody sent a message back and says, so that's what you two do with that.
Yes. Like, oh, my bad. My bad. Well, the only reason I even have it so friends can see it is because that's how Joe used to pay me child support. And our friends would laugh blogger Ashley's like, it slays me every month. It's all child support Venmo'd, right? So I left it for friends to see for a little bit. And that was that one. But yeah.
That's funny.
Or I should not date controlling weirdos, sociopaths.
I mean, that's also a good start too. You can start there.
But
even if you start there, still make Venmo a part of that journey as far as buttoning that up.
So Ian Riley took his friend disc golfing. We're going back and forth. Took his friend disc golfing because he can't have any strenuous activity after you guys are babies. It's like a 1 day in and out. He's not even there for an hour.
A vasectomy is like a 1 day procedure too. Or not a vasectomy, a C-section rather. Because both of our babies were born by C-section. We were out of that operating room in half hour. Now,
okay,
she was in the hospital
because I know that you're being sarcastic. I'm not going to get into details about what a C, because I've had 2 of them that they rips your whole body open. But okay,
I know. I looked over the curtain. Don't do that.
Yeah, my Joe videotaped it, and he's like, "Do you want to watch them all?" Hell, no, I've never seen my C-sections, not ever. Um, it's a 1 day procedure. You guys are a bunch of babies. Babies. Oh, they come in there, they snip like this little tiny thing, like a razor cut, and you're out.
Okay,
Oh,
first of all,
man.
you don't got what we got, so you can't like. I would never compare whatever you got going on, right? So you got to give us that, right? And then second of all,
I know what you I know what you guys have. If any woman knows what you guys have, it's this one over here, and they're ugly and they're gross,
right?
and a little
Okay, we already
snippy
had that
snip.
working against us.
Okay.
We're already feeling bad because we already know that it's ugly and somebody has to go help out down there, right? So we already feel bad because we're empathic creatures, and then
oh yeah, all men are.
So he's going to go down there with sharp objects like these kitchen shears, like you said, they're going to go snip. And you know what? You're right. It is only 1 day, but it's all we got. And when it gets snipped, we're like, because I got to get one now too.
Yeah, first of all, yeah, you should go and get one like immediately. I don't want to hear it. You're gonna take watch you guys. He's gonna take like a week off of work for a snippy snip.
Maybe
when this
3
is
days.
no, when this is Sandra, right? When this is what we do is just literally just sit here. You know who was not a you know who went right to work? My ex-husband. I do have to say, like, I have other nice things. Oh, and we're gonna talk about him and our kids. There's like huge changes going on in my family in the 8 o'clock hour, in the 8 o'clock stream. He was like not that big of a baby if he was sick.
Yeah,
or the sick because he likes to work, so he couldn't be sick and then go to work.
Right. No, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, first of all, I don't like to work, and then second of all, I'm kidding. No, but you're getting a procedure where like you have to put frozen stuff on there for like 3 days. That's not.
No, you don't.
That's not what he was told. He was
the
told
first.
frozen.
The first day you should put some frozen peas or ice or whatever on there.
Right. And then he said after that you have to walk slowly and gently, and it takes like 3 days before you're able to really
3 whole days.
And then
three whole days.
And then he's gonna wait almost 4 or 5 days before he walks around the disc golf course with me again. And then he doesn't even know if he's gonna be able to throw.
It's the same as a C-section. I know that disc golf takes a lot out of you.
You get to lay down the whole time you had that C-section. I came in, I waited on her hand and foot when she had her C-section. The week that she was in the hospital, plus the 2 weeks that she was in bed at home. 3 weeks in bed. You're going to complain to me? I have to get up and work after 3 days.
Hey, whatever, dude. I was put back on the radio the next week. Remember, from home. They set up the radio station at my house because we were in a ratings period.
You know what's funny about that is like everybody jumped through hoops to make that happen for you because of the technology. And then when the pandemic hit, everyone was like, "You got a laptop?"
Yeah, right.
We're good here.
Yeah, we had to have when that happened, because God, it was 11 years ago. We had to have the tech come to the house and set up a whole phone line. And if somebody called our house while I was on the air, it would cut me off the air.
Yeah, I remember that. You guys had the Comrex. That was awesome.
That was awesome. I remember that.
Now they're like, you got a strong Wi-Fi signal to MacBook? You can do a show. See you later.
Your friend's a big baby. Tell him quit being a baby. Is it Nick? Nick, if it's you, come on. Don't be a wuss, because I can't deal with him. I can't. It's going to be me dealing with him. It is.
Are you trying to say that he needs to get on the road to recovery quicker so that you don't have to take his role?
No, yeah, because if he milks it, you'll milk it. If he takes 4 to 5 days, you'll take 6 to 7. If he takes 3 days, you'll take 4.
That's fair.
Yeah. He will. Sandra knows.
Yeah.
Who's going to go over there and take care of Ian?
Well, and that's just it. Nobody.
We all know I'm going to be over there taking care of you. Be quiet.
Hey.
I'm not going to ice your.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you know.
But when I get my vasectomy,
I'll make jokes over in the corner.
I'm just here in this big house all by myself, just recovering, all on my own.
Oh God, Sandra, you're gonna come over with me.
I have 3 little things of Ben and Jerry's in the fridge, but I can't make it over there.
Everybody asks why I'm single. They all think it's me. It's no, because look at what I'm dealing with.
Well, I'm part of the package. You know what I am? I'm the annoying brother that has a hard time
Sandra
getting a job.
won't come over. Sandra won't even come over. Because they know what I'm dealing with.
You know what? You guys are jerks. All right? Let's call it what it is. Okay, first of all, my buddy's getting his thing today, and buddy, I wish you well. Okay, back to me. I could be getting a procedure that goes down near an area that's extremely sensitive, and all I need is 3, maybe 4 days. But no, because somebody got up and came to work a couple days after, so I don't need anything like that. No, I'm not different than anybody else.
We don't do anything strenuous. We talk crap for a living.
Sometimes my face gets red with rage, and that puts pressure. Or
oh my God,
you're making me laugh right now, and that could bust a seam.
You know what? If you bust the seam on the stream, I'll give you 4 days because that'll be radio gold.
And I don't want 4 days. That's what I'm saying. That's why I need your help. That's why it's so hard to do this all by myself.
Sandra, how's he going to get to the porch and grab the cold pack and the box of tissues? He won't be able to operate life.
Thank you for understanding, Sandra. Wait, no, Sandra's being sarcastic, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, you guys are all being sarcastic, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we talked about getting busted by Venmo today. Ian Riley's can't have any more swimmers pretty soon. Make that appointment.
How long does that take?
He does, Tiffany.
I need a life alert and I need a bracelet.
You're going to heal faster than this conversation was had. That's how long it's going to take.
I have to get a vasectomy.
Okay, you guys. On the air, we have your season passes to Ironstone. That's every show. Counting Crows, Train, REO Speedwagon, Styx, Brantley Gilbert, Clay Walker, all the shows. Thank you so much, Honey's Air and Solar. I'm calling you guys today. My friend's AC went out yesterday. So I'm calling you guys today to pull a favor.
I know people. I'm going to drop some names. Could you pick that up for me?
She can't wait. She got babies. So I'm going to call them myself.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't wait on that.
Yeah. So thank you, Honey's Air and Solar, for hooking us up with the live stream. We also have your Boys to Men tickets after 8 o'clock on the radio. At 8 o'clock here, we are doing a live stream. I'm doing pretty good.
Back for this one.
Yeah, I'm in a pretty good mood. I don't know if I'll cry, but I'm in a pretty good mood today, so that's good. So
Madden's really underselling this, but she's got a big change coming up that she's going to want to talk about in the 8th. Yeah, it's a big one.
And I have to just rip off the Band-Aid.
You know what? Before we get there to the 8 o'clock, just to preface this, just if it helps you at all, you know that you're doing the right thing. I know that you're doing the right thing.
I know.
We both know that every single party involved agrees, is on board, is happy with it, and all know that it's the right thing.
I love you.
I love you too. We'll talk at 8.
We'll talk to you guys at 8. Bye.
Bye.